Yo, 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 it's T.O. the Migo. And on Sundays we rap. I'm here to move these bricks from Comptown to Yo Town. And today we got a special guest. We're gonna slide through the city of BOMPTON. Pick him up. See what he got going for the day. Do a little chopping. Yeah. You know, got Just Listen on the production.
Yo, what's the deal, y'all?
Yeah, man. And, you know, we come through and we pick up the good peoples, man. The good peoples. The good peoples.
And all that.
All that.
What up, Funky Funk?
What's going on, man?
What up, B? What's the deal?
Yeah. You know who we got in here? Introduce yourself.
Man, it's BOMPTON GEE UNO.
Talk about it.
Nigga. We live and direct with this shit. There's no cable.
At all.
With T.O. the Migo, nigga.
Talk about it, man. And on Sundays we rap, man.
Yes, sir.
It's a little Sunday service session. We're gonna get it going. Bruh. We're gonna go grab us something to eat, you feel me? Make a few trips. Man, so
talk to me.
I see how you coming out here, man.
Yeah, man.
You making a lot of noise. You making a lot of noise, B. You making a lot of noise, and I'm loving it, bro, because a lot of people don't know where you really come from, bro. Like, they have stuff out here say this about you, but we gonna come straight to you, and we want to talk to you about your experience.
No, for sure.
Your life experience, bro.
And I appreciate that, bro.
You feel me?
For sure.
So let's start with where you come from, bro. What city you come from? We know you come from BOMPTON, but it's subsections in this city. So what territory you come out of?
I came from the east side, bro. Like from Line Hoods and shit.
Okay.
Lucas Park area. You feel me?
So most people don't know that's the east side.
That's the east side of BOMPTON. You feel me? I'm born and raised. Went to elementary school, middle schools, high school. I really didn't go. You know, I was really in the streets heavy and shit. Yeah, but I went to Compton in the Fruits.
That's a continuation school.
Continuation school.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't go to no regular high school like Compton High, Centennial. You feel me? And Dominguez and shit.
Yeah.
I got kicked out the district, so I went to Compton, and then I did I went to school for a little bit in Bay Center, which is in Bellflower. Because they were trying to send me to Cesar Chavez.
You can't.
Yeah,
you'll be out of bounds. Let's just say you're out of bounds. And the more continuation will continue on some more continuation. But for sure. Okay, so with them surrounding areas, so I know it was would you say it was hard growing up, bro? Like,
you know, I grew up in the 90s, bro. So I was still a part of that era where it was really real.
Right. Where y'all going outside. Okay. So
and you come outside, nigga. You look to the apartment complex, a couple doors down. You got niggas hanging out selling dope. You go to the corner, you might see a nigga laying with bullet holes in him, just taped off type shit. You get what I'm saying? Type shit. You feel me?
The grittiest part of it. And that's all at a young age, bro. This before you even 13.
Way before I'm 13. I'm experiencing this way before I'm 13. They got shot at. My first time ever being shot at, I was 12 years old.
You got shot at 12, bro?
12 years old. I got skinned by the bullet. My best friend, that's from the hood and shit, he actually got shot. Bullet went through and shit. You feel me?
Damn, at 12, bro, you ain't even made it to middle school yet. Like,
correct. Well, I just started 6th grade. 6th grade just started. We was all going
with
away.
That situation happening, bro. What mindset did you have after that? Like, what was your mindset before that? You knew, like, you seeing all this stuff going on. Did you think it could happen to you?
I mean, everybody that I was like my friends, that I was like my everyday friends, they was already banging. Okay. They was already from the hood.
So this right in your face.
Yeah. But I was like the runt on my group. Like, you feel me? Like, I started later than them. Okay. You get what I'm saying? But when that situation took place, like, that's what made me realize, like, all right, this shit is real out here.
Yeah.
We kids.
And it's happening to you as a kid.
Exactly, as a kid, you feel me? So I'm like, ooh, just keep straight. Like, damn, this shit for real out here. But I ain't gonna lie, that experience had me spooked. Like, I was scared to walk to and from school. Like,
so do you think that made you like more defensive? Like you say, some spook. So that'll put you on like the side of knowing if I go outside today, what happened yesterday can happen today.
Correct.
So with that mindset, where did you go? Where'd you take it from there?
That's when I got put on.
Oh, so you said...
Because I grew up in a house, it was no males. It was all females. I have an older relative, he from Lime Hood and shit, whatever. But as far as like male role models and shit, like nigga didn't have nobody that was really there to protect the nigga. Like he out doing his thing.
Or show a nigga the way.
Yeah, you feel? Or show a nigga the way. So nigga, I had to, everything I learned was through trial and error.
Okay, yeah, you had to make a few mistakes to learn.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. You straight. Yeah, on the set. So it was like one of those type of situations.
Okay. Okay. So after that, so much trial and error, and did you start to like, okay, I feel safe again? Like that defensive part of you, of saying what could happen yesterday happening today. Did you start to think like, all right, it ain't gonna happen no more? Because now I'm wise to what's going on. I see what's going on.
Yeah, keep straight. So pretty much it was like, all right, I got put on. You feel me? Now I'm running around with straps, and now I'm like,
you dove in head first.
Yeah, because like they can't allow that to happen. You gonna make a left. Stop sign. Like they can't allow that to happen. You feel me? Because I seen how the reaction that I got from my mama when that shit happened. Cause I'm a kid, so I'm crying and shit. She like, what happened? Whatever I explained to her what happened, she's like, let me see. I showed her a little bullshit wound. They gonna make a left up there. Boom. So she like, nigga, stop crying. Whoa. Some alcohol on that shit. Go back outside.
Oh, she not even taking it serious.
Yeah, you feel me? So I'm like, damn. That's when I.
Oh, she was on some toughen up shit.
Yeah.
Well, as a single mom, right? No male in the house. It's like, what else could she really teach you, bro? In that situation.
Yeah.
It's but toughen up and go back outside. You ain't hit, but that make you now. You got to be the man, right?
Correct.
So where you take it from there? You end up banging.
Yeah, I ended up banging. Then that's when I started catching cases and shit. It's the alley right here. I started catching cases and shit. Started going to juvenile halls a lot. We gonna go inside this little duplex right here.
So that's juvenile hall. You did a stretch of juvenile hall right here.
Yeah, right here. You can park in here like if you want to.
What are you gonna do?
We're gonna take some pictures right here. We ain't gonna be here long. So this shit got nothing to say. Yeah, I started going to juvenile halls and shit. And my first time was for Grand Theft Auto GTA.
How long you have to do off that?
I think I did. Oh, for the GTA?
Yeah, for the GTA.
I didn't do no time.
But they just kicked you straight out?
It was a citation, and I ended up eventually going through the court phases and shit. They put me on probation and shit. Then after that, me and one of my close friends, we got caught hitting a home invasion in Bellflower and shit. I did a week in LP for that, and then they let me out.
So at this age, you doing all this, they just keep kicking you out, so you ain't really learning nothing.
Nah. The first time they put me on probation, because that was my first case. So they put me on probation, whatever. A couple months later, I caught a GTA. Due to that GTA, I ended up going to camp for 3 months.
Yeah, so this is all just happening. Like.
Yeah.
But at this process, you picking up the active part of it.
Correct.
Because you in there with other niggas that's turned.
Yeah, Russian shit.
Right. So
all that.
what you picking up? You picking this up, going in there, learning these things, and you coming back out, and you just like, what you just gonna keep. Yeah. It's starting to progress now.
Yeah, like. I'm getting enlightened on how to become a nigga.
Right on.
In the streets, like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Yeah.
So, boom. At that age, what age did you catch your stretch? So these are all these you went out about 3-4 times, boom, and then you catch a stretch of time.
Yeah, when I was 17. So I did my first camp program. I was like 14. I did 3 months in Glen Rocky. Then I went back to camp for 6 months for a violation. I went to Camp Carl Holton.
Oh, all camp. You went all camp programs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So off the back, you had no choice but to. That's gladiator school. Every camp program I've ever heard of, it was gladiator school, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no camp that you can go to at the age from 12 to 16 to 17 where you not gonna have a fight.
For sure.
Or somebody trying to rush you.
Somebody's gonna rush you. Yeah.
And then you got not only an account of oppositions being from other hoods, there's other races that want you to.
Correct.
So after seeing all this in these camps, it was more of a, let's say, I know what's going on now. Did you think that? I know what's going on now.
Yeah. Nigga,
all the way.
Nigga know the program.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga know the program.
So this is what I'm gonna abide by.
Yeah. On some gangster shit.
On some gangster shit. This is what I abide by.
Yeah.
But this is not being taught to you by a father figure. This is what you picking up on your own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trial and error.
Trial and error.
Yeah. Trial
and error. Okay. What was the final error? Do you think you had a final error that maybe like, you know what? I see it now. Like, well, first of all, before we even get to that, bro, what you was doing as a youngin', do you think everything you done was right?
I mean,
or was it part of your survival skills?
It was all due to survival. Like I said, I grew up in a household full of women that, even though they was exposed to the street life, they wasn't really like a part of the street life.
Right. It's a difference being part of the street life, being in the street life. People don't know that.
And like I said, I had no father figure or no positive role model. So yeah, nigga had to learn, nigga, through trial and error. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, my granny house was the spot.
Right on.
Where all the older niggas from Pot Road, like Luna
they hanging
Park,
out.
They hanging out, shooting dice, selling dope.
Ain't no men in here, so we
type shit, you feel me? So I'm looking at adolescent mind frame, looking at this like, all right, this how this shit's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
This is what you soaking up.
Yeah.
So this is regular.
It's regular.
It's regular.
Yeah.
This is the norm.
Yeah.
Right.
Type shit.
And then, like I said, you went through all these camp programs, and you going in here, and you seeing like, oh, I'm already prepared for this.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to this trial and error, bro. What trial did you go through that corrected your errors?
My errors, like, as far as like on some street shit?
Yeah, in life in general. What errors do you think you made in life that you like, damn, I could have corrected that now? Like, I know better now.
I mean, when I went to prison, that's when I ran into one of my G homies.
Okay.
G Pop. At that time when I ran into him, he was down like 15, 17 years.
G Pop, how many years G Pop got on you?
G Pop, like,
it's your elder.
Yeah, he like 50. Something.
I know a G Pop.
Yeah.
I know a G Pop.
Yeah,
I know G Pop. I know G Pop.
Yeah. It was on the yard. This is on the yard.
This is a different type of elder.
Yeah.
You got elders. You got hands-on motherfuckers that's gonna be. They not just gonna tell you. They gonna show you.
Yeah.
And G Pop one of them.
Yeah, one of them.
I know for a fact G Pop is one of them.
I can't lie, like, blood, like, I love that nigga, right? Because a lot of the shit that I know, like, I would never knew if I would never ran into him. Like, cause I had older homies on the streets, but
they wasn't telling
they wasn't teaching the nigga nothing. Like, you feel me?
And G Pot, bro, done been through it all.
He done been through it all.
He done been through it all. So to fall in line and hear what this your teacher, bro. And I really believe that life is a chess game, bro.
No, for sure.
And I know that, especially going through the prison system, if you're gonna have a teacher like that, it's gonna create a mindset to where I can conquer.
Yeah, and that's and it's the teachers that he taught me. When I came home, I utilized it, and I started conquering shit, nigga, in no time.
No time.
And you know, like with that, it come a lot of hate, a lot of jealousy, like, you feel me, from your own kind.
With all success, no matter what you succeed in, it's gonna be somebody. anything that'll make you happy is making somebody else mad. I believe that, bro. It's no, there's a opposition to everything. And you over here happy, you succeeding, somebody's gonna be like, no, that ain't it, that ain't it, that ain't it. So when you hit the yard with G Pop, bro, was this your first prison?
It was my first prison yard. Cause I went to jail when I was 17. Then I turned 18, they sent me to the county. I go to the county, nigga, I'm getting ran. You know, I'm a little skinny nigga, fresh from the hall. So, you know, niggas seeing me.
Yeah, they taking advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah.
Just trying to get, yeah, okay.
Type shit, you feel me?
But you prepared for this because you came through you gladiator school, so this is what you already know. Yeah. Okay.
What I ain't gonna lie though, like nigga getting running like 2-3 phases back to back.
It was more aggressive than, because you're in the halls, you would get rushed, do your 30 seconds, go your separate ways, right? Then you come back, run another. So you saying through this time they catching you in there racking the bunks on
them.
And they get running about 2-3 phases.
2-3 phases.
So these 2-3.
Man, I'm fighting niggas that been in here doing dips, pull-ups, and all that.
Bro, you said you were 17. You hit this thing once you hit the county. There's no age limit. That's the thing. Once you 18, you grown. So you in here fighting grown men. You got to fight
2 or 3 of them.
How many rounds? 1 round, 2, 3?
I don't know. It is like, cause you could be winning. You could be winning one of them.
I need that back.
Yeah. No, nigga, I ain't done.
Okay. Or
you could be losing one of them. They like, all right, he too much. All right, put the other nigga in there.
Okay.
Put the next nigga in there. Then you running it with him.
It's a gauntlet.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm talking about, nigga, I'm exhausted. Fat lip, busted eye.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but a nigga still thugging though. Because this is what I signed up for. You feel me? A lot of niggas go to jail and go to prison and then they become, they stop banging, they become Muslim, Christian, whatever they believe.
They chose the second side of going to that other yard where,
or that too,
the yard not to be spoken, the forbidden yard.
Yeah. You feel me? But I didn't have that mind frame. I'm like, nigga, this is what it is. Whatever is gonna come is gonna come. Right. At this time, this one in the county jail, this when East Max was open, and you already know, nigga, you fall in the wrong door.
Yeah, they gonna get you.
It's gonna be bad. Yeah. But you got some niggas that'll go and be like, oh, what dorm is this? Oh, who in there? Oh, I ain't going in there. I'm not doing that.
You didn't really have options.
Yeah. Wherever they put me, that's where I'm gonna land. That's where I'm gonna land.
And I'll fight my way through it.
Yeah.
So going through that, how long you had to sit in the county?
So I turned 18, they sent me to the county. I was in the county for like 7 months.
7 months.
Before I finally got convicted. And then so pretty much all in all, like 9 months. And they sent me to the pen.
So 9 months in the county. You didn't even really get to prepare yourself for what was to come. Did you think like, oh damn, the prison gonna be just like this?
I didn't have no idea of what it was gonna be like. And I'm one of those type of niggas, I don't want to hear your story, I don't want to hear your experience. I'm the type of nigga I gotta see for myself.
You want to go through it.
I'm gonna have to.
You have to. That's the only way you get your outlook. That's the only way you get your outlook. Going through something. Yourself. Because people can tell you, but I may not have the same experience with that situation as you had. Because the approach may be different when it come to me.
No, for sure. Oh, definitely.
So boom, 9 months in there, so boom, you hit the pen. G-Pot laced your boots.
G-Pot laced my boots.
And how much time you hit the pen with?
When I went to prison, I had 21 years.
So you had to do all 21?
Well, I ended up not doing the 21. They gave me 11 years for manslaughter, and they gave me a 10-year gun enhancement.
So you got the wave of the gun enhancement getting dropped?
Correct.
Okay.
I got my gun enhancement. After I maxed out my base term, which was the 11. So by the time I paroled, I did 13 years because I got stuck in the county for 2 years due to the COVID. When they overturned my case and shit. Okay.
So how was that feeling? 21 to down to 13. I know you was in that motherfucker like.
I couldn't believe it, bro. On the real, I gotta shout out every time I speak about this. I gotta shout out the Bay Area niggas. Bro.
The Bay Area niggas like Oakland,
Frisco. Okay. All that nigga, Vallejo, all that shit, bro. I gotta all them niggas up there because
what they did for you? You had like a legal beagle type thing.
It was. You could say he was a legal beagle, but he was the law library assistant.
Okay, so he is head in them books.
Yeah. Okay. And you know, we coming from where we come from. You know, we from BOMPTON, so you know, all we know is just destructive shit. So when we go to prison, niggas ain't going to no law library. Right. So I say that to say that, nigga, the whole 13 years I was in prison, I only went to the law library 2 times. And on the second time is when the nigga gave me the sauce on how to get out.
Bro, you know they letting people out. You like, what?
Yeah.
So you go, that second time you go, you put your work in, boom, they call you.
They called me.
You like, oh, shit.
Yeah. I said, this shit is for real.
Where was you at?
I was at High Desert State Prison, the 180 yard.
High Desert, that's... Give us give us an hour frame from BOMPTON to High Desert.
That's one way is 10 hours.
10 hours
to get there.
You 10 hours away from home.
Correct. I done had no bitches. You know how the homies be. It's hit and miss.
Yeah, so it's like ain't no contact, no nothing. High Desert.
And then up there, it wasn't no drugs like that on the yard. It was no cell phones on the yard.
Explain for people that don't know the difference between like let's say Lancaster prison and High Desert. Why one is more locked down than the other? Like why you not getting phones and drugs in High Desert, but you can get it in Lancaster?
Okay, so Lancaster is pretty much like a mini LA. Like it's right next door to LA. So everybody that's from down south, you know, they flooding with visits. It's flooded.
And when you say down south, you mean it's like Southern California?
Southern California.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So you know you gonna have access to a lot of shit.
It's an easy trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, and
it's like Disneyland.
Okay. Okay.
As far as prisons, it's like Disneyland.
Okay. And then on the flip side, you got High Desert, and that's like
it's nothing but politicking, murders, violence. When I was there, bro, High Desert had the highest murder rate in California prison system. Yeah.
So when you waking up, you hitting this yard and the motherfuckers just dropping, airlifted off the yard.
Yeah. Either that, they gonna roll it up, somebody getting beat up, somebody getting stabbed, somebody getting killed, bro. Or somebody overdosing.
So you paroled from High Desert?
I paroled from there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I paroled from.
Fresh off that yard.
Yeah.
Back to the streets.
Back to the streets.
You had a plan when that time dropped?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I had a plan for sure.
So you knew your time you knew that was coming off. I mean, like once you put it in, they hollered at you. Did you have to go down to the county?
Yeah, I had to go to the county.
And then they sent you back up?
They sent me down to the county. I got stuck down there for 2 years due to the COVID and due to the bullshit state appointed I had. So when I went back down there, they gave me the same state appointed that fought my trial for me.
They gave you the same state appointed lawyer that fought your trial to get you out on this right here?
Correct.
Okay.
And now with that, right, the state appointed was mad at the fact that not only did I knew what to file to get me back down there in
they
the
wasn't doing their part.
Correct. The nigga had me missing court dates intentionally and then blaming it on the judge because he felt like because I didn't get a life sentence due to the murder I went to jail for, he felt like I should at least do 15 years before I even...
Wait, your state appointed lawyer?
My state appointed, correct.
Yeah, you were supposed to hit the fire button on that nigga.
Man, look, right, so, but this how we found out because he was doing it so smooth. You know, everybody at that time...
You listening to your lawyer. Yeah, if I get a lawyer, 9 times out of 10, I feel like you're here to help me. So, and you know the law. I think I would listen to what you're saying, right? And then it's like...
not only that, it wasn't really that. It was that, you know, at that time it was COVID. That was a big epidemic. So everybody was using the COVID as their excuse for every little thing, and motherfucker let them slide.
Yeah.
So the nigga was so cold that he was intentionally making me miss my court dates. And then to me and my people, blaming it on the judge, because the judge was older, and you know, the COVID was killing older people. So he
took that into account. Like, yeah, you may be right. Okay.
And then so one day, nigga, my family was in the court like 20 deep. Cause now I'm finna have this hearing, and they know that once the judge approved it, I'm finna go home.
Okay.
So the nigga don't show up, cause the state appointment I had, his wife also is a lawyer. So when that nigga don't show up, she take over his caseload for him. So the nigga don't show up. My people out there, they 20 deep. So my wife at the time calls the lawyer, where you at? We here, we trying to have this hearing. The nigga say he had a family emergency, he's not gonna be able to make it that day. So she like, all right, bet, cool. What she do is when she hang up with him, she called the nigga wife. Hey, where you at? Ooh, we all here. She tells my wife a whole different story. Remind you, they husband and wife. So if you're not here because of a family emergency, then bitch, that should be your same excuse too.
Right.
So boom, when they get in the courtroom, I'm still in the tanks. Nigga on the hood. So the judge like, yeah, my attorney didn't show up, ooh, so we gonna have to push this shit to another day, whatever. My wife stood up like, nah, look, woo. Every time we got a court date scheduled.
Y'all pushing this shit back.
Because he's blaming it on you, saying you older, you ain't been showing up because you scared to get COVID. And the judge got pissed off, like, what do you mean? Like, dead homies, fool, like, this is all facts. Like, nigga, this is transcript, this is a court setting. So he like, what do you mean? And she break it down to him. This is what the attorney been saying, and he blaming it on you. The nigga tell the clerk, get him on the phone right now.
The lawyer.
The judge tells the clerk, get the lawyer on the phone right now. Get him on the phone, whatever. The judge pissed off like, nigga, woo wop. This spider. Blood been trying to like, man,
that's my
man.
nigga, bro.
We doing a little this interview right now. T.O. the Migo.
What's up, nigga?
What's up, dog? What that shit do?
What's up,
man, you know what's going on. We live and direct. You know what's going on. Yeah. So, you know, we trying to set a positive.
I'm trying to do 151 right now.
Nigga, we just pulled over there to the trees.
We in the alley, fool.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to come to the set right now. I'm about to come to the set there.
Pull up.
I'm right here on BOMPTON Boulevard right now. I'm about to leave out of 151 right now.
Right on.
That
right
part.
here.
Hey, we in the alley though.
Hey, where y'all at the set?
We in the alley. We in the alley, nigga.
What's that? Shit, what alley? The 8 alley or the 4-9?
We on the 8.
Okay, Julio, so nigga be there in like 4 minutes. I just
I nigga be studying his ass up.
All right, baby, we right here, fool.
That's my nigga right there.
Trees.
Blood was my belly in the horse.
Man, he like, nigga, y'all, he like, nigga, you. He like, man, T.O. from 151. He like, bro, that's my brother.
Man.
Like, that's my childhood friend. Like,
man, we was thugging.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. That's how I know your experience, bro. Because I had the same experience, bro. And I know what that shit make of you.
Yeah.
And I know what that shit don't make.
Nah, for sure.
A lot of niggas.
Yeah. Hit that
No
bell.
mas.
Yeah.
No mas.
Yeah.
Bro, no matter. You had 21.
21 years.
Bro.
That's not even including the time I caught in prison.
This is what I'm saying. Look, this how funny how life worked out. I caught time in prison and didn't even have to do it.
Yeah. I remember.
21.
That's when you was in the cell with Hard Knock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look, 21, you had to go do 21, bro. You had to end up doing 13. And it's like, boom. That weight off of you was like, Now.
When I know, everybody named Mama know, nigga. If you would have asked him when I was fighting my case, he's done. He's finna get a life sentence. He's never coming home.
Yeah.
Wow. Then I end up getting 21 years. I'm in there, hopeless, thugging, doing shit I know I ain't supposed to be doing, and then still go home at 13 years. That's why when I came home, I try to be on a positive note, because I'm like, bro, the game God blessed me with an opportunity.
Big blessings.
A second opportunity.
Big blessings.
And it's like, ever since I started like coming out here doing my thug thing, like, I got all kind of weird ass niggas hating on me, trying to throw salt on me.
Oh, it's gonna
like,
happen.
This shit crazy.
Bro, you destined for something bigger, and when you know it, them demons know it too. So they be trying to. So back to you getting that off. Once you get that off, boom, you hit the streets. You say you got a plan. Your plan, what did it consist of? Did you have to write it down?
I wrote everything down. I don't know if you know my young nigga from 151. His name Flip.
He from 151 or he from 135?
He from 151.
Flip?
Flip.
I'm not familiar, bro.
He came from, I think.
He a young nigga?
Yeah, he's a young nigga.
Okay.
Blood probably like 24 right now, 25 at the most.
Okay, he was in High Desert with him?
He was at High Desert, on Power Road, like blood, like young nigga, active. He was in the cell with Gunner for Lee from Westside, but you know Gunner for Lee wasn't really like lacing blood boots like that. So when he got
was still young nigga just doing what he doing.
Yeah,
doing what he doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when he got in the cell with me, and
okay,
you know, I'm
teaching
him
what you learned.
what I learned.
Okay.
he's like, damn, like
what?
nigga, you like,
yeah, it's a difference.
You big bro, like,
yeah, it's
nigga,
a difference.
Like,
I
I love
that
you,
in there.
like,
You
nigga,
need
like,
that in there, like, bro. You need some guidance.
Yeah, because if he would
around like
he would have been getting crashed out.
Okay.
Every yard
okay.
he hit, he would have been getting crashed out, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
On roads.
Yeah. Niggas know.
Yeah.
Niggas know that's how that shit go, bro. You can be in there and you think you know everything. Oh, it's just gonna be this. No, it's a lot you gotta learn in prison. A lot of people don't know this. Once you get to prison, bro, you on your own. You don't really know a lot of people in here. Like you said, you was 10 hours away from Compton. You know how fucking 10 hours is?
That's
to high desert, probably to a spot that ain't got no city around it.
Yeah.
See, like Lancaster got a city around it.
High desert is a rural area.
So y'all the only
like
ones
we
right
in the
there.
country, bro.
Y'all the only ones right there.
Yeah.
Y'all working PIA type shit.
Yeah.
Y'all
no, we didn't have PIA. Maybe like the level 3.
Yeah, y'all ain't getting none of that.
We didn't have no program.
So y'all just locked down.
Yeah.
And when y'all come up, it's a sticky.
Yeah, it's fights, it's riots, all kind of crazy
I know a
shit.
nigga having to be away from that shit.
For sure.
So then you come home to, let me get to this though. So that 13 years that I know you had a mind adjustment because when you left the streets, it was a lot of beef going on. Treetop Fruit Towns, Treetop NHPs.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a lot of beef. But when you hit that prison yard, did you really kind of start to understand like, oh, especially being in there with G-Pot. Like G-Pot is in there for, you feel me?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. And for him to embrace you and speak life into you about what's going on, did that give you an understanding of when you come home, like, you know what, hey, we need to dead all this.
Yeah.
Cease all this shit that we got going on.
Because
if my G homies is up in there programming.
Because like with G-Pot, right, his thing was, with his situation, he was never trying to make it no hood on hood beef.
Right.
You know, niggas killed his brother. So.
Yeah. Allegedly. Yeah.
You feel me? It was one of those type of situations.
Right. It was a personal thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely understand. So you look. So when he giving you this game, he like, bro, that ain't had nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
This ain't had nothing to do with y'all.
Yeah.
This was between me and that person. And niggas blew it up because of. Okay. So now you taking this and you not knowing this, right?
Nah,
you not even knowing this.
Yeah. At this time.
This is like a switch that's being, well, let's say a door being opened in your mind, like, hey, no, this was really behind that door.
Yeah.
You thought it was always something else behind that door while you was doing what you was doing. And he's like, oh, no, I don't know who told you that, but this the real.
Yeah.
So once you got the dose of the realage, did it change you? Like, man, like, damn, I had a hatred for these dudes and I don't even know why.
Yeah. And it's like, I started to feel some type of way towards my homies. Like, it's just like, bro,
you told me wrong.
You got a nigga out here running rampant, and it's like, nigga,
I'm about to crash out.
Yeah.
And that's
shit that's not even supposed to be going on.
Bro, and that's what a lot of gangbanging, bro. We hate to admit it, but that's a lot of this gangbanging out here, bro. Because what we started for is not what we ended with. We started for another reason, and we got away from that. With a lot of things, a lot of things occur over life. That's what anything in general, things occur, and you get away from it. But when you come home and you say, after you learning this stuff.
But so that's just with that aspect is just with the other pyro hoods that my hood was beefing with. You gotta think, nigga. I'm hitting other yards. I'm hitting other hoes, shoes, and running to other Bonta pyros and seeing the same page that these niggas on. But this Bonta pyro, nigga.
It's a love.
Yeah.
They showing you love. They showing you mad love. Ain't no separation.
Yeah, bro. Like,
ain't no subsections.
Yeah,
it's all one. You hungry?
Yeah.
You need something to eat?
Yeah, type shit.
You good? You smoking?
What blood say?
Who? Who?
Like, nigga.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Slick from Am, like, we playing basketball one day, and
you missed something.
Like, some niggas from East Coast, like,
shout out Slick.
Yeah.
That's another solid individual.
And he like, hold on, wait, bro, what blood say? Like, nigga, that's the young homie, bro.
You're not gonna get away with that.
Yeah, like,
these are solid individuals that you see, bro. You were lucky enough to be around solid. You got G-Pot, solid individual, and he gonna smash about anything. Slick, another solid individual. He's from M, another nigga got to slide about anything, bro. But the heads that they got on their shoulder, is different than most of the homies, bro, because they thinkers. They think, and they always on the side of right. Yeah. That wrong shit, no, nigga, you wrong. They'll tell you you wrong, but oh no, you supposed to smash him. Oh, you supposed to they gonna give you the right guidance. It ain't never gonna be no man. Go crash out. It ain't never gonna be that. They gonna tell you why this is happening and what's going on and why you should respond this way. And big brothers, father figures, men in the house, they all play the same part. These are what you supposed to know. They supposed to tell you these things, bro. They definitely supposed to tell you these things. They supposed to instill certain things in you that you don't know through life. Here, pick this up, take this with you, bro. Anytime. That's what all of us. Iron sharpen iron, bro. No, if I come across you in there like you did with the young dude, hey man, this what I learned, bro. This how you supposed to. I don't know how he moving. This how you supposed to be moving.
Yeah, for sure.
Tighten him up.
I mean, I done had young niggas from VN, like a nigga late stage boots, and then I run into homies that's my age from their hood, and they're like, oh yeah, my young nigga told me he love you, like, ooh, like, you feel me? Respect. Cause nigga, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a dime move, like, you feel me? Yeah. I know I was taught right. So niggas, each one teach one. I'ma teach the next, like, right. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want to see young niggas crash out, bro. Yeah, bro. Cause he didn't have no guidance. Cause you feel like that could have been you. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I get you. So boom, you take that, boom. You've been preaching to the young. I ain't gonna say preaching, but I'm gonna give you this guidance, bro. You gonna take this and run with it. So when you took it and ran with it, bro, you hit the streets and said, look, what I learned is what I'm gonna teach. Hey, bro. Cut that out over there, man. Let's correct this, bro. We ain't even tripping like that. Was that your idea? So, it wasn't my idea initially because you gotta think I've been gone. So I don't really know what's going on. But, so when I get home and I evaluate what's going on while I'm here now, it didn't make no sense. And then the homies from the Fruits, they been trying to find somebody to who they can talk to, communicate from the trees with open line of communication. And there was nobody. So when I hit the scene and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, they John T tapped in like, hey bro, like what's going on? Like, whoa, wow, is that the type of time? I'm speaking for me, nigga. Like, you want to hit and go grab this food? Or you want to take these pictures right now? Nigga gonna take these flicks right now, and then we can go get the food. All right, we're gonna double back on this. We're gonna pause it for a second. Be right back with it. All right, bet. Right on. Picking up where we left off, man. We was talking about this truce and all the stuff that's going down. Was that your idea? I mean, it came from the pen. Okay. You feel me? And just to, without getting too much into details, I enforced it on the streets. Okay. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it was a understanding amongst the people on that side, the men on that side, like, hey, bro, like, hey, get out there and fix that for us, because what's going on ain't right. Yeah. And in short. Type shit. Okay. And I enforced it. Right. I see that with my own eyes. With knowing from right from wrong. Knowing right from wrong. You feel me? Yeah. I enforced it. I put my life and my freedom on the line. Yeah. To connect those dots. You feel me? It made it make sense. Yeah, it made it make sense. Yeah, because the shit that spawned from it, bro, is amazing, dog. When I see the unity amongst the Parus, and I know that it lingered over to the Crips in the city also, to where they wanted to, like, hey, you see what them black men over there doing? There's other people over there on their side thinking the same shit, like, bro, y'all don't see? It could be it could be a whole movement where it's just like, bro, we not even tripping on each other, bro. We got our side straight, they get their side straight. It could be a but that's too much. That we'll talk about that another time. That's that Black Panther Party type shit. They come shut us down behind that. No, for sure. But you know, and I love seeing it because nigga, then we turned around and after that they had the Juneteenth, the routine, and then everybody came out, and I mean everybody came out and hung out all day and night. You never seen that in the city in I don't know how long. You feel me? To where people that's having their issues sat down, talk like men, congregated as like men, and then you feel me, hashed it out. And it's continued to go where it didn't just be for that moment. Nigga, it's still going on right now. To this day. So that's some real shit. You feel me? only somebody that really been through that struggle, that really grew up out here, that seen how all this, how this power shit really was before all that goofy shit transpired. Like, nigga, only real niggas can make something like that.
Can relate to
You
it,
feel
bro.
me?
Yeah, make that happen. Because, bro, what it was, it used to be where you can go over there.
Exactly.
I can go over there, and I'm gonna get the same love if I was in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And
Type
that,
shit.
and it's getting back to that, and that's what this city need more unity than division, bro. And that's a for sure thing, because it's like we don't ever see it till it's too late that we up against something bigger than ourselves, bro. Fighting with each other is like kind of keeping us behind.
Stagnated.
Yeah, stagnated. You taking steps back, because it's like I was focused on this, but now my brother tripping. Oh, and let me focus on this now. And the bigger picture, I can't even focus on it no more, because I got to deal with this over here. And this is closer to home, easier access, get it done. You feel me? So with that being situated, boom, you got that situated. You got like, you plan on doing some music with the other sides, like all the power rules, or what's to come from it?
No, for sure, most definitely. Nigga, like, but right now, as far as the music and shit go, I'm trying to build myself, like, because I know, like, if I got it, then I'm gonna open the floodgates.
Right.
And I know a lot of people that's already solidified, that's like mainstream. I feel like, nigga, that's what they trying to prevent from occurring, bro. So it's like I feel like, nigga, I'm swimming against a wave, nigga. You feel me? Because you gotta think, nigga, I'm coming from where I'm coming from.
Right.
You feel me? And I really don't have no connects.
So you
like
just
that.
trying to make it. You just trying to make that. You say, I get you. You say you swimming against the wave. It's like I'm fighting the current. Yeah. And you like, damn, ain't no life raft, no nothing. It's just, man, this is
like, cause everybody, like, you can ask any nigga, not even just from West Coast, from California, like, you heard of BOMPTON GEE UNO? I'm like, yeah, I heard of him. Like, well, I be seeing him like doing this stuff, man. Like, whoa, but how many big name features, like, or that I've been on, or music videos that you done seen me in, bro? Don't get me wrong, I done had a few features, Stupid Young, and whatever the case may be, bro. You feel me? But have you heard the actual song?
right.
Have you saw the video? Like, you get what I'm saying? So you be having that type of weird shit going on out here.
Do you feel like you being kept out of the light?
I'ma just say, like, I don't know, fool. Like, it's just something about with real niggas that try to enter this entertainment shit, bro.
Oh yeah, they gonna try to stop you at the door. Yeah, they don't let you in the fake party, bro.
Yeah.
Real nigga don't just get in a fake party like that, bro. You feel me? So what you do then is you create your own party. The time gonna come. The time gonna come, bro. It's inevitable. But you gotta know that. Yeah, I see how you working, bro. You not turning down nothing. Yeah, here I come. I'm on scene. What you need to? Oh yeah. And bro, everybody don't got that.
And you know why though? Because not only, like, nigga, me going through what I went through, develop a different type of hunger for myself, but I saw other people go through the same shit, like Nipsey.
As far as Nipsey, like where he started,
they wasn't, them labels wasn't fucking with bro. Like, nigga,
right. It was
like 3-4 different labels turned him down.
Told him
to where he had to do his own, build his own machine, bro. And then when he finally got his machine up and running, you see what happened to him?
Yeah,
that's motivation.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I don't mind putting in that extra work, working
you know
hard.
what's to come.
Yeah.
Nipsey done already showed you. It's gonna pay off. They gonna have to. I get it. I respect that.
So I don't trip off it. I don't let it bother me. But just know I see it though. I know what's going on. Okay. You feel me?
Yeah.
Real.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I know what's going on.
Yeah, I know what's going on.
Yeah. Like, you know what ball game you playing in. As long as you know the rules to the game, you can't never strike out, bro. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. So with this, so you say you got all the, it's no features. It's just, man, shit. Like, right now, it's just me getting it how I get it.
Me getting it off the land. You feel me?
Getting it off the land.
I got certain, like, millionaire type niggas that fuck with a nigga behind the scenes. That's not their job to be in the forefront.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they making sure, like, a nigga getting out there too. But I'm putting in that work. I'm giving them something too, like, put out there. It's like everything a nigga doing now. You got these niggas from over here these niggas from over here calling in, want to call niggas like, oh, what's up with the trees and what's up with...
Yeah, man, it's always something.
Shut up, bro.
It's
like,
always
nigga on the
something.
hood, fool. Like,
yeah.
Like, nigga, until a nigga be directly disrespectful, nigga, then that's when you should be calling around, calling niggas in BOMPTON and all that. Like,
Trying to
nigga,
figure it out.
Yeah, you
don't
feel
be-
me? Until then, bro, just shut up, nigga.
Yeah, just fall back. I
Yeah,
get that.
you
I
feel
get
me?
that. I get that. Play their position, bro.
Yeah. Like, come on, bro.
Know when it's time to say something.
Yeah.
I get that. I get that.
Come on, fool. Like, nigga.
Real. So
Because you're not going to stop me. I don't give a fuck who you call, nigga.
No.
I don't give a fuck what you say,
You gotta
nigga.
keep going.
On the
You
hood,
gotta
nigga.
keep going because you got a point to prove, bro. And if you know where, like you said, you know the rules, you know where you going with it and what you trying to do, make it make sense, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Make
At
it
the
make
end of the day.
sense.
But don't get it fucked up because for one moment. Because I'm not trying to glorify the street life. I'm not trying to glorify sitting in jail. And that shit ain't cute.
Right.
I'm not trying to promote gang violence and none of that, bro. But I am who I am and I'm from where I'm from, nigga.
I stand on something.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
feel me?
believe in.
Yeah.
Right.
And-
If somebody disrespected, it's, you know, I gotta handle things accordingly. That's just in life. That's in life. You gotta handle everything accordingly, bro. You know what risk you taking and what risk you not taking.
Exactly.
You feel me? I respect it.
So stop with all them calls, my nigga. Stop calling people.
Yeah, they
Because
call
it's
it.
not gonna- I don't give a fuck who you call, bro.
They
On the
call
hood,
it.
nigga. Yeah, homie. Cause
So
them
shit.
niggas probably not even in California. Them niggas probably not even in BOMPTON.
Yeah.
So nigga, you calling them
You
like
calling
nigga, what are
outsiders
you?
trying to get something done.
Yeah, like nigga, it's not gonna stop nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck, nigga. Because I know right from wrong,
Right.
and I ain't did nothing wrong. You feel me?
Right.
So
I feel that.
we gonna keep this machine going.
Keep that machine going.
Yeah, not
get
gonna
back
stop.
to that music and
Yeah.
go ahead and knock that out, bro. Like, stop stressing about it.
Yeah. Come on,
Yeah.
but I like the free promotion because that's all y'all doing. Keeping my name relevant. You feel me? Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, nigga. Thank you.
Well, this must be an important call. Well, let's put this put it on pause. We're gonna put this 16 together, man. Come back with this rap action, man.
Yeah.
Let them know.
We can chop it after the live.
Bet. Like a motherfucker.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
BOMPTON GEE UNO
Nigga, I ain't.
BOMPTON GEE UNO. Yeah. God damn it, Dupree.
On Sundays we rap.
Yeah. Street nigga credentials, pop you like a pimple. I was on the yard making weapons out utensils. On the level 4 with G-Pop doing burpees. Putting in work, still getting my hands dirty. Now I'm fly as hell, baby. Why as hell, baby? Slide like the Navy, only buster niggas hate me. Cause I'm the type to slap a bitch that slap the nigga. For the smallest disrespect when I feel offended. I can't never let a bitch take me out of my zone. When I left the fuck bitch, she kept my phone. P4, bitch, I'm thugging with the P-stones. You ain't tryna bust your gun, nigga, you can't go. You ain't tryna run it up, don't call my phone. You ain't tryna let me fuck, then leave me alone. I ain't looking for no love, bitch, I want me a hoe. I'm a gangster, baby, you know how this shit go. Shame the bitch, get her out my face. Roof step on these niggas for the homies that can't. Slap the shit out of a nigga for speaking on my name. I'm a gangster, I don't play those type of weird games. Shame the bitch, get her out my face. Roof step on these niggas for my homies that can't. Slap the shit out of a nigga for speaking on my name. I'm a gangster, I don't play those type of weird games. 20 on my neck piece, now she wanna neck me. Fuck any broke bum bitch that ever left me. Bitch can't change me, prison couldn't break me. Nigga Mark Rennie, whole church couldn't save me. Shame the bitch, get her out my face. Roost up on these niggas for the homies that can't. Slap the shit out of a nigga for speaking on my name. I'm a gangster, I don't play those type of weird games. Shame the bitch, get her out my face. Roost up on these niggas for my homies that can't. Slap the shit out of a nigga for speaking on my name. I'm a gangster, I don't play those type of weird games.